Hi everybody. I'm here today to talk about some updates to the right call, specifically related to the COVID-19 virus and our steps to protect the safety of our customers and our team members and limit the spread of the virus as best as possible. So the first of those is a change to the call ahead process. When you call ahead, advise the customer that due to concerns related to COVID-19 and in order to protect everybody's health, Reliance is exercising caution. Ask the customer if any of the members of the household have been 1, confirmed COVID-19 positive, currently anybody in the home being tested for COVID-19, or 3rd, experiencing COVID-19 symptoms such as coughing, fever, shortness of breath. If you get a yes to any of those, advise customer we're unable to enter the home and to call back in 14 days once symptoms are clear. If it is a no heat situation, advise the customer that we do have space heaters available for them. Every branch is a little bit different how they're managing that distribution, so at this point I'd say call your manager and arrange for space heaters to be sent to the home. If it's no hot water or a leaker, advise customer to turn off the water above the tank on the inlet side. Just talk them through how to do that, and same, to call back once symptoms are clear in 14 days. If the customer advises that they have been self-isolating due to recent travel outside the country, or they've had potential exposure to the virus, but they have no symptoms, confirm your arrive time, advise we'll be taking some additional COVID-19 safety protocols. Equally, if the customer advises they're self-isolating simply as a precaution per the government recommendations and instructions of late, then just proceed with the call as you would as normal. Okay everybody, an additional change to the right call is what we would do at the door. So all those things we do in the right call, very important, so we keep doing those, such as confirming where we've parked our vehicle safely. But now that you're at the door, once you've knocked or rung the door, step back that social distance amount. Confirm with the customer the following. So reconfirm what you've already spoken to on the phone. Fact is, you may have spoken to somebody differently, you may have spoken to a landlord, but now you're at the home. So what you want to do is just reconfirm. No one in the home has COVID-19. No one is currently being tested for it, or is experiencing the symptoms of COVID-19, which might be cough, fever, shortness of breath. So once you've confirmed it's safe to enter, that's when you would then proceed as normal. Mr. Broomer?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been able to assess and get you that hot water restored. Turns out it was a pilot that needed to be changed, and all the water is back up and running in the tank.
Fantastic.
Okay, it's going to take about 45 minutes to an hour before you have hot water again, but everything's should be up and going. Now, I do require I filled out your work order, sort of works as a receipt for you.
When it comes time to having the service work order signed, ask the customer if they would mind using their pen, if it's handy.
And this one goes with me, the white. That one is for you. And if you don't mind, if I can get you to sign on the X there, just to authorize my paperwork.
No problem.
Perfect. You can keep the pen.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And just a reminder that all that work today was free. It would have been about $219 if you weren't on the rental plan. So good thing you're on the rental. And again, just for my and your safety, if you can just give me a little distance and I'll just take a picture of that. Perfect. So what I do, I attach that to my work order, so it's always in our system, so we know the work that happened here today. And thank you very much for being a rental furnace customer with us as well. I really appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else I can do for you today?
No, we're good.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day. So let's just review a few things about what you saw in the right call demonstration. So really it's about respecting the customer and all the good reasons that we have a right call in the first place around communicating with them, making sure we cover the points, but at the same time incorporating the safety measures we need to be taking these days in a COVID-19 environment. So primarily there is keeping your safe social distancing, making sure, that don't be afraid to say to the customer, hey, really just for your safety and mine, if we could keep, 3 to 6 feet away. Secondly, let's reduce the number of items that are moving back and forth between the customer and us, if even at all. So example, your phone, you always want to stay in control of your phone. Not a good idea to pass that over for signatures now. We won't be doing that. And equally, information you need to get, like the credit card information, just ask the customer to read that and do your own entry. Secondly, items like the work order. So a very important part of our right call. However, you can give your customer, once filled out, and leave with the customer. The pen, another example of an item that we want to leave with the customer so they sign and do not take it with you. However, we do want to get the information, so it's important to tell the customer, look, if you don't mind, if you could just give me a little space, I'm going to take a photo of that so that I can take that back. I'll attach it to the service work order in our system, so we do have all the information necessary. Lastly, let's make sure we work safe. It's an unusual environment right now, so we all need to be making good decisions, but equally respecting the customer as who they are in their property.